Alright, Shalom. Shalom Israel. First and foremost, one of our praises unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of the millstone. Shalom to you brothers pushing this truth and sincerity all over the earth. Another shalom to you all for elect out there. And we're gonna make this real quick. Just want to touch on something. And I just want to touch on is, you know how we're we're in America and or wherever you are around the world, but everybody's like under that vibration of America, trying to be like them, want to follow their laws, their rules, how they are under Esau, pretty much, man. The earth is under their vibration, and what's going on is, since everybody's under them, everybody wants to do what they doing and be like them, be like white man, dress like them, talk like them, because they have that Godplex about them, that God complex about them, and they want everybody to follow them. They want everybody to worship them, be like them, talk like them, believe what they believe, and things like that. But something that I've noticed is these people think in America, and probably all over the earth, is that we're all meant to be one. We're all meant to be together. We're all meant to hold hands. We're all meant to be equal. Let's beat this and all this other stuff. Let's beat the hate and spread love, positivity, and doing all this other stuff. As people want to do that stuff. And the thing is, the point that I'm making is, everybody wants to be together, all one and all equal and all the same. And it was never intended for it to be like that. Most High has a chosen people, which automatically puts the chosen above everybody else, because he has a chosen people. So we're not equal. We're not meant to be one. It was never meant to be like that. Like all these countries, not countries, these other different nationalities, and what are the beliefs of the people, like their religions and all that other case. They're God, they're false gods, they're fake anyway. But like their religions and everybody to be under in one place, all different languages and doing all these things together. That was never meant to be like that, man. America, that's what they call America, the melting pot, man. You have all different type of races, nationalities, ethnicities here, languages. They people from different all over the world come in this one place, man, and then expect everybody just to be one. And it's not meant to be like that, man. And if it was meant to be like that, then why? Because I'm going to pull out. Why is the Most High separating the sons of Adam? Why is the Most High having a chosen nation, putting his nation above people? Because that's what the chosen nation are. But there is a chosen out of the chosen, which is the elect. You see? So we're not all meant to be one. There was never an all be together. That wasn't never meant to be the thing. The second thing, just back in the Tower of Babel, which I put that out, which I'm going to read. Let's get to the scripture. This is Deuteronomy 32 and verse 8. It should start at 6. Do ye thus requite the Lord, O foolish people and unwise? Is not he thy father that hath brought thee? Hath he not made thee and established thee? Remember the days of old. Consider the years of many generations. Ask thy father, and he will show thee, thy elders, and elders they will tell thee. When the Most High divided the nations, their inheritance, he divided the nations, division amongst the nations, and when the Most High divided to the nations their inheritance, when he separated the sons of Adam, he set the bounds of them according to the number of the children of Israel. For the Lord's portion is his people, Jacob is the lot of his inheritance. He found him in a desert land, and in the waste howling wilderness. He led him about, he instructed him, he kept him as the apple of his eye. As an eagle stirreth up her nest, fluttereth over her young, spreadeth abroad her wings, taketh them, beareth them on her wings. So the Lord alone did lead him, and there was no strange power with him. See? Divided. Division. You see? Not everybody coming to one, everybody coming together and try to be one. And that's this whole thing that's getting ready to come. If you got to think about it, if the Most High broke up the Tower of Babel back in the time, what do you think is going to happen when Esau tries to get everything to be as one again? It's the same thing happen over again. Esau is trying to make this one world government and this one world thing, man. Everybody is all one. That's one. And it's gonna get broken up. Just like it was for them. Esau's not gonna be able to finish that goal that they have. Just like they never finished building the tower. It's gonna be the same exact thing. The one world government, one world, what is it? Trying to do one world religion as well. I'm pretty sure they're probably trying to get everybody to have one language as well. You know, I don't know too much about, the whole one world thing they're trying to do. I can look into it, but it's pretty much Esau. Esau's plans that he's trying to do. So it's just not gonna happen. It was never meant to be like that. You see, and just like how in the kingdom, we know in the kingdom after the 1,000 years of captivity of the other nations, they're gonna be let loose and I cannot speak Slovakia. They're going to be able to go back to their homeland and do whatever they do there. But they're going to be under the laws of us, because we're gonna have to teach the nations the laws, because they're not going to be perfect. They're not going to have the laws in the inward parts. So we're going to have to teach the nations that. Let's get the next one. Isaiah 61. Let's get this. Exaltation of the afflicted. And who's the afflicted? Jacob, the Israelites. Isaiah 61:1. The Spirit of the Lord power is upon me, because the Lord hath anointed me to preach good tidings unto the meek. He hath sent me to bind up the brokenhearted, to proclaim liberty to the captives, and the opening of the prison to them that are bound, to proclaim the acceptable year of the Lord, and the day of vengeance of our power, to comfort all that mourn, to appoint unto them that mourn in Zion, to give unto them beauty for ashes, the oil of the joy for mourning, the garment of praise for the spirit of heaviness, that they might be called trees of righteousness, the planting of the Lord, that he might be glorified. And they shall build the old waste, they shall raise up the former desolations, and they shall repair the waste cities and the desolations of many generations. And strangers shall stand and feed your flocks, and the son of the alien shall be your plowmen and your vine dressers. But ye shall be named the priests of the Lord. Men shall call you the ministers of our power. Ye shall eat the riches of the Gentiles, and in the glory shall ye boast yourselves. See, for your shame ye shall have double, and for confusion they shall rejoice in their portion. Therefore in their land, they shall possess the double. Everlasting joy shall be unto them. For I, the Lord, love judgment. I hate robbery for burnt offering, and will direct their work in truth, and I will make an everlasting covenant with them. And their seed shall be known among the Gentiles, and their offsprings among the people. All that see them shall acknowledge them, and they that are the seed which the Lord have blessed, which is the Israelites. See? So even in the kingdom, the nations, all the other nations are going to be there, because they're going to be in captivity. But then after that, they're going to be released. And the thing is, man, the thing is that people have been in this place for too long, where you think everybody's supposed to be separated or everybody divided is a bad thing. Everybody wants to try to come together and do everything. Be together as one, and we can all accomplish this. They hit you with the two heads are better than one. They hit you with that right there, man. And the reason I'm bringing that out is to show that also that it's not going to be equal, and there's not going to be no equality, because Israel is going to be on top, starting off with the elect, the governing body, the 144 under Yahushua. You see, so it's not going to be equal. It was never meant to be like that, ever. Because you got people and you talk to these people in America. America, these people in this place have lost their mind. You talk to the people, oh yeah, we're all equal, we're all this, we're all that. How are we all equal if some people's taller than people? How does that make sense? Some people have better vision than people. Some people have more strength than somebody. How's that equal? If equal would be the same height, you'd be able to see as far as you and do the same thing that you'd be able to do. But no, people are able to do things better. And we just in general are the better people because we are the chosen. You see? And the Most High says that we're above all nations of the earth. So we're not gonna be no all one. It was just never meant to be like that. And when you see these people talk about that stuff, it just be like, what are you talking about, man? And how even if you just look at the world itself, do you honestly think, just America, do you honestly think that it would be even possible for this place to all be equal? These people have lost their mind, man. You can just look around and say, you know what, even if America was to go on for 200 years or just go on forever, if America was going forever, do you honestly think that somewhere down the line that everybody's going to be equal? Everybody's going to be together. Everybody's going to be as one? No, man. It was never going to happen, and it was never meant to happen. That's from the beginning. Let's get this when I want it. I'm going to close out after this. Genesis 11, this tower is going into universal language, Babel confusion. Going into Tower of Babel, man. I wanted to read up a little bit before I got to the point. Yeah, let's start at 4. Genesis 11:4. And they said, Go to, let us build us a city, and a tower whose top may reach unto heaven, and let us make a name, lest we be scattered abroad upon the face of the whole earth. And the Lord came down to see the tower, came down to see the city and the tower, which the children of men builded. And the Lord said, Behold, the people is one, and they have all one language. And this they began to do, and now nothing will be restrained from them which they have imagined to do. Go to, let us go down, and there confound their language, that they may not understand one another's speech. Now, if the Most High wanted everybody to be one, why? What was the whole point? What was the whole point of doing this right here? That they let us go down, and there confound their language, that they might not be able to understand one another's speech. What was the point of that? We're gonna put the equal one together, brother. All one, brother. Well, that doesn't make sense, because they all knew it was one language. So why was their language confounded, so they didn't understand one another? So the Lord scattered them abroad from thence upon the face of all the earth, and they left off to build the city. Therefore is the name of it called Babel. Why? Because the Lord did there confound their language of all the earth. And from thence did the Lord scatter them abroad upon the face of all the earth. Like, that's what Babel means, man. Confusion. All right. So I just wanted to make that real quick, because it's been something I've just been thinking about. Like, these people really want, to be one, and that it was never meant to happen like that. All right. So hope the lesson was edifying. We'll close out. Give our praise unto Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Kadash. And I'll catch you guys in another lesson. Shalom.